What's up, guys? Joe. No coffee because this is the afternoon, so drinking a Gatorade. How you guys doing? All right, quick response video. So this is kind of a response from like a topic that I was having a chat with on my live streams that I do on Mondays, usually 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Pacific time. And basically, we were like chatting about like I guess internet fame, like internet attention, so on and so forth. Growing your audience and this and that, and like how famous they want to get and stuff like that. And I guess I want to make a response about that. I can see how Paul can deal with certain situations, from his followers and his situation and so on and so forth, right? But I don't want to talk too much about that, right? Because Paul's experience is his own, right? I don't speak for Paul, so I don't know exactly what goes on through his head in his life, right? I always see what he allows me to see, right, when I'm with him. But from my experience so far, from me working with Paul and from me like making tutorials and making like live streams, recently, and started to talk with more people online and like people asking me questions and all this other stuff. I guess the thing that about being on the internet and like trying to like I guess create a following, probably like the main thing I guess that that I had to do was basically I had to talk to myself or ask myself exactly what are my goals or what is it that I wanted to like achieve, right, through my YouTube videos, my YouTube tutorials and my live streams and all that stuff, right? There's no wrong or right way to like achieve certain goals, right? But the thing is that what I wanted to do with my YouTube channels, make sure that it's something that I'm able to keep up, right? And keep up the consistency. And I think that's something that is made very important when it comes to like creating content for your YouTube channel, right? It's basically being able to be consistent about it, right? Because when I started my YouTube channel, I was aiming to be a VFX artist, so I did a lot of VFX work, and a lot of those videos, it took me usually a week of like filming, editing, doing VFX works, doing little things here and there, and like it takes time, and I was trying to do like the Freddie W, Corridor Digital, that kind of content, and it wasn't easy, right? And I couldn't keep up with it, right? Because it was just me, and that was difficult, right? And especially when you want to try to like have a job and like have a social life and all this stuff, it was difficult to maintain, right? So when I started to like do my YouTube channel, basically the thing that I wanted to like make sure is that consistency. What am I able to keep up with, right? So what you're seeing at the moment, me just hitting record, talking to like the camera into my microphone without a script, that to me is something that I'm able to keep up with because I'm able to like do it quick, right? And also like I find myself through practice now is that one, I'm able to like talk through the camera and to the microphone more at ease, right? I don't see myself like messing up my words that much anymore. Also, when I edit my videos, I got to a point where I know what to cut out just to keep my videos short in case I blabber too much and stuff like that, right? So it became like a process that I've become more familiar with and more comfortable with, streamlining as I make my content and all that stuff. Also, another thing that I promised myself is basically I just want to be sure that I keep it myself 100%, right? Meaning that like I don't try to like portray like an image to the internet. I'm not saying it's wrong, it's just like I know I cannot do that, right? Trying to maintain like a happy-go-lucky personality. Yeah, how you doing? That's nothing, I can't do that, right? Like I said, it's not that it's wrong, it's just that I personally cannot do that, right? So usually for me what works is like I literally roll out of fucking bed, I make a coffee, I hit record, and then like I make a few videos, right? And that basically works for me. And for the most part, most of people get it, right? They follow me and they appreciate it, right? As time goes on, I definitely want to improve the quality on my videos, right? But for the time being, that's what I'm able to do, right? I got so much work to do that if I was to put in the time like say Paul does on his videos, then I wouldn't be able to create as much content as I would like because I cannot keep up with it, right? I have to put my time and effort into Paul's videos, right? Along with other things that I have going on in my life. And I guess comfort, it goes into that, right? I am comfortable showing myself in this manner, right? My hair is usually messed up, like I said, because I just rolled out of bed. I still got eye gunk in my ears, I haven't shaved, whatever. It doesn't matter, right? Because this is me. If anything, you're coming to my world, my channel, my location. So this is what I'm all about, right? And actually, the results have been really good, I feel, because like people that I've been in contact with, they've been very accepting and very just chill, right? I've been having like cool conversations with people, like they get my sense of humor, right? They don't mind that I cuss or anything like that, and that's something else, right? I could try to like maybe keep it more family oriented in the sense of me not cursing as a lot, but it's not the kind of crowd that I want, right? And that's the thing, I want to have a following and a crowd that is okay with the way how I deliver my videos, right? And that's something that I guess like is important to keep in mind is basically what kind of target audience do you want, right? if you want to reach towards, you know, children, obviously you got to change it up in the sense of like you be more fun, more bubbly, more childlike, have, you know, talk in a certain way, and definitely not cuss, right? That's not my target. My target audience is basically, you know, guys that like want to edit, you know, that they're just starting out, you know, they want to learn how to get things going with their editing work, but they don't know where to start, right? So my approach is towards that in a friendly manner, where like I'm just talking to you like like we just met at a bar, you know, like you're just talking bullshitting, and you ask me a question and I respond to you as if we're talking face to face, right? So that's basically my goal with my videos, and that's basically the kind of followers that I want, is the people that I'm very comfortable to have a conversation with, right? So that's basically my main goal when it comes to these videos, right? So anyway, to end the video, I mean, like, yeah, creating your following, I didn't really realize that at first. I just like wanted to get started and make my videos, but like as I've been like making my videos, I noticed that like the kind of following I have has been very laid back and chill, right? For the most part, they're males, probably like close to my age, around the 30 to 40 years of age, you know, maybe a little younger here and there. But the thing is that, like, you know, me being me presenting myself the way I am, I'm gonna attract a certain crowd, right? And that's something that you want to keep in mind. If you want to attract a certain type of crowd, keep in mind how you can deliver your content to attract that group of people that you're trying to market for, right? That's just how it goes, right? But anyway, so yeah, I just want to be laid back, make my videos, have fun with it, and be myself. So my target crowd is basically guys that think like me, talk like me, act like me, are on the same page as me, as wanting to learn how to edit and so on and so forth, right? So for the most part, I think I'm getting it, and it's great. And I'm happy to see that happening, right? So I don't aim to have like a lot of followers, you know. I do want that to happen, but I want the following to be people that they're on the same page as me, right? And they don't get offended with me just being myself, right? So in a way, I'm indirectly weeding out the people that I know cannot keep up with me, or they don't like my my delivery. But me being myself, I'm accepting more people that have my same vibration, my same wavelength, you know, state of mind kind of thing. So at least that's how I see it when it comes to creating my following, right? So anyways, that's all I have to say about that. If you guys want to chat with me more and ask me questions, you know, you can do that in the descriptions, or you can come hang out with me on my live streams. I'm doing them Mondays in the morning from California, you know, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Pacific time. So yeah, come hang out and we can chat for a bit. Anyways, that's all I got to say. Thanks for hanging out with me for a bit. Take care and peace.